I'm at the Garden of Gods today. This is gonna be one of the best runs. I'm actually gonna do a hybrid today. I'm gonna do run and hike, only because when you run in the hills, you have to be watching the whole time. And you wanna see so much nice stuff. So it's gonna be a run about 3-4 miles, and then whenever I want, stop and hike. Yeah, this is the Garden of the Gods. A lot of it is paved, so you have this really beautiful paved area, and it goes right through the main garden, going through the center. Right now it is 8 a.m. 50 degrees, sunny. Colors are absolutely gorgeous. This is the start of the trail. And even though there's tons of great rock formations, this is one of my favorite parts. Beautiful juniper trees. And that's what I think they are. Create this walkway. Gives you nice coverage from the sun. This is all uphill right now, so I'm gonna be out of breath. This is the trail I've been running each time. This starts out, this is the Braytake Trail. Kind of brings you to where the park opens up. Brings you around the outside of the main monuments. Nice and flat, but there's a climb. This is the Braytake Trail. There's a mix. Hikers, runners, and else. So in this part of the run, bikers and deer at the same time. Still on the Braytake Trail. It's getting really hilly, but this is the back part. We made it through half of that loop, Braytag. Now we go to the Palmer, and this gets us straight across the back of the mountain. Got a cyclist alongside me. He's huffing and puffing. And the trail flattens out right around this section. It's not gonna stay this way for long. I still have some more elevation, and then we'll go back down. This is the entire Colorado area. Now that's where the climb gets a little more technical. It's going downhill, it gets pretty steep. Don't make the wrong move over there. Hello. Down hills are always a lot of fun. Don't make a left. Worst part about it is you really got to keep your eyes on the trail. That's the most important part over here. Really one of the nicest views from here. Very steep going down. Palmer Trail is one of my favorites. It's a long trail. It's about 2 miles. You get Garden of the Gods in great perspective. Some of the best pictures, I think, right here is really best view. This coming a little bit off trail, and if I die and they find me, at least I'll have this to remember me. It gets real steep over here. These are all the rock formations. Really pretty. I'm not gonna go any further. I think that's it. I love these steps. These are really great. You gotta make a decision when you're running each one, whether it's gonna be a step over or if you're gonna try to step around the rock. If it's big enough, you're gonna go around. If you're standing right in front of you, got no choice. Gotta get your leg up, get right over it. One big rock I didn't get over very clean. front of my shoe caught it, and a little stumble, but made it out. All steps, high steps. Try to land square on my foot, not on my toes or heels. Oh, I love these turns. These are great. Kind of grip your foot on the outside. This is why you come to Colorado. This is an absolutely awesome rock formation. And this is why I run and walk. Because this part here, I'm gonna see if I can mess around with this rock for a little bit so we can get up there. This is a lot of fun. And this comes, a little trail goes right behind this big formation. Great places to sit for a little bit. Yeah, this is all really red rock, pretty smooth. What's great about it, it's got a great grip, so you can really good for climbing. Tons of rock climbers, wall climbers all throughout this park. All right, let's get on with it. Back to the run. Lots of good steps. And this is pretty flat. Comes through a lot of access. The water's gonna go. A lot of greenery. Great part about Colorado is you do get enough water to make it really green. It's still desert because it's only about 40 inches a year. So nice. A little downward slope. Okay, Palmer Trail ends. Siamese goes this way, and then that's the other trail. That's a Scotsman Trail. May take that on the way back, go right through the gardens. But for now, Siamese Trail has got an absolutely great surprise on it. Beautiful rock formation. A lot of uphill as part of the great thing about this trail is most trails in general, you gotta do the work and then you get the reward. Nothing better than doing a long hike to a beautiful lake. And the funny thing is even if the lake is only okay, when you get there, looks great. Thank you for the trail marker. Going this way, lots of sandstone. Smooth and a nice grip. Uh-oh, there's a Siamese. You can kind of get a good look at it. And this is Pikes Peak, second tallest mountain range, North America. You do get a bit of it over here. This trail is like a loose dirt. Here's the sandstone, and there's Siamese. Doesn't matter what time of day you come, there's always people taking pictures. Really special. Amazing to get some trees grow on this because there's really no dirt on these stones. So I'm standing here taking a really nice shot of these twins, these Siamese, and I can't believe they're just shows up right behind me. These guys. Yeah, those guys are right there. I don't know if I was a deer. I don't know, that looks like a reindeer. That one's got some really cool horns. I don't want to scare it. All right, I'm sure it can outrun me in a minute. This is Siamese Trail. Basically, it's a loop, and it's kind of technical. What you want to do when it gets real steep is you land the heel first. These are a lot of steps, so it's a steep decline, but the ground is flat. All right. These are the rocks. And this is Cabin Canyon Trail. So Siamese Trail kind of loops around back this way. This is where the cabin goes. I have never been on this trail before, and perfect opportunity for me to get lost. Because even though the trails are all marked, they wind around a lot, and it gets a little confusing because they all run into each other. But look at these steps, damn. Outstanding. Comes into a nice bit of red rock, sandstone. That's the path I came from, Cabin Canyon Trail. And keep going. This part here is the Cabin Canyon Trail. It's a really nice outcropping, and because it's pretty good distance, you can see a lot of the gray stone, which is really nice contrast to the red. So this is a good distance away from the park. There's nobody here. And when you get back down to the Garden of the Gods, at this time it gets pretty crowded. So really peaceful. Look at this tree, really nice. Now I'm about 3 miles in, which leaves me about 3 miles out. Getting a little thirsty. I don't bring water on these just because I don't like the bouncing, but and it's not too hot, so I'm gonna be fine. There's a trail that winds up over there. I do have a trail map in my phone, but I don't know the way back. Canyon to Siamese to the Palmer Trail. This is where Buckskin Charlie, Scotsman go. There's the road down there. So I'm gonna stick with Scotsman, stay close to the road. Okay, change of plan. Buckskin is the way to go. The other trail I was on was going to be bringing me all the way around to the south part of the park. So stick with Buckskin. That'll keep me close to the road. And on the way back, wow, a lot of steps, really nice. And that's, watch out for the horse poop on top of everything. This is the bottom of the Ute Trail, about a mile away from the parking area, but this is the entrance side of Garden of the Gods, and all the way over there you can see that's the gray rock. A lot of downhill. Really nice. That's it. Back to the parking lot. What's great about a mountain run is you go up and you get a nice downhill coming down.